now it's live. Here we go. And we see Piranha and Salazin going into the first couple of positions. Willy Boy keeping up with them though. And as we are following Cloud, actually, Willy Boy making a mistake. aAa going for the AAA, for the aAs right now. And Cloud actually slows down quite a lot. The Ace Dream is dead, as we see Valmara moving in, closing in on his opponents actually. We have Guns going in here as well. Valmara barely making it. Goes almost into that wall, is now in 4th position. Let's follow Guns here, who is in 3rd place, and something has to happen here. Salazin and Piranha have to make a mistake, otherwise this is definitely going to be a red round, and it is. AAA opening up the score with 1 point for them. And here we go into the first wall. Salazin taking the lead right now. He has the edge compared to everybody else, but I mean the speed difference is not that high, so anything can happen really. Actually did not make that jump, funnily enough. So probably has to respawn right there. Willy Boy taking the lead. Piranha drifting out as well. So this is looking pretty good for blue, for the blue side here. Although Cloud actually overtakes everybody, is now in 1st place. We'll have to see what the if the other AAA members can catch up here to see if they can take the points. Otherwise, this is definitely going to be a blue round here. Willy Boy actually overtakes Cloud once more and gets into 1st place. Guns actually closing in on this one as well, as we're coming up into the end. Who has the inside line? Who can take the 1st place here? It's going to be Willy Boy, although Cloud gets really close. Look at the difference, only 200ths of a second. Sadly though, his teammates are not there to back him up. So this is definitely going to be a blue round. Alright, as we move on into the 3rd round of this match, the score is dead even right now, 1-1. And we have AAA getting into this first couple of positions, but that does not mean anything. Anything can happen, as we have seen in the last round. So let's see if they can keep on to those positions. It's looking pretty nice for Team Red here so far. As we are following Guns in 4th position. Karma really has to hope for some mistakes here by the red players, otherwise this is definitely going to be a red round, as we're coming up into this hill turn here, right here. Cloud not with the best of turns. Guns can actually get in there on the 3rd place. That is not going to be enough though. Piranha and Salazin will make sure that this is going to be a red round. Alright, as we're coming up into this turnover, we already see AAA taking the lead right now. They seem to be just generally faster, so if they don't make many mistakes, they are going to take the win here. Look at that, oh my god, and talking about mistakes, Cloud there clips hit with his back wheel on that quarter pipe, and he will have to respawn probably. Luckily though, his teammates are still in 2nd and 1st. And that is going to be enough to take the win here, so Karma has to hope for another mistake here by one of those 2 players, otherwise this is going to be a red round. As we're coming up into the end here, yes, this is going to be another round for AAA. Here we go. No major mistakes yet, but once more in AAA taking the lead. Just by speed. Oh, Piranha Airlines is real, guys, and he goes right up into the air, has to respawn. That is one down, but I mean, as long as 2 people finish first and second here, it's all going to be fine. As we see Cloud slowing down just a little bit, but we see one mistake by Willy Boy as well, and that was quite unfortunate because Willy Boy was definitely in there to get between Cloud and Salas in here. As we're coming up into the end, can Falmara get the inside line? Oh yes, that's for sure. Actually, Cloud did not manage to finish. Ooh, yikes. Cloud actually risking it too much and yeah, can't finish, and this is going to be a karma round. Karma here looking to even up the score as it is 3-2 right now in favor of the red side. Let's follow Cloud here, always in 3rd place right now. AAA once more are in the top 3 positions. They seem to really know how to do this start, at least comparatively to the Karma players. And here we go into this hill slide. AAA is like, are we even playing against opponents right now? They are very far in front. Let's see what Karma is doing actually. Willy Boy is definitely the closest. And I mean, he's not gonna get in between there. AAA playing as a team right now, getting top 3. And here we go, once more, AAA taking the lead. This has been the story so far in this match, but mistakes can be made and Karma can capitalize on it. Sadly, those mistakes should not be being made by Karma members here. As we are following Cloud right now, who is in 2nd/3rd. Actually, 2nd definitely. Has quite a lot of speed here. Let's see if we can follow Guns. There we go. He is in 4th position right now and yeah, has to hope for some mistakes by the AAA members. They are working as a team right now. Look at that. So close together, all on decent times, I'd say. It's really nice to see. And there we go, another point to the red side. It is 5-2 right now. Alright, and here we go. Saladin and Piranha in front. Cloud actually not... Yeah, well, I mean, kind of is in 3rd place. As we're following Guns right now, he's in 4th position. Yeah, this start, once again, is dominated by AAA members. Let's follow Piranha right now, he's in 3rd place. And we are just going to spectate this team right now because they need to make the mistakes for Karma to be able to get some points here. It is not up to Karma, as it seems. They are just a little bit slower, and that is showing right now as AAA is just tearing through this map. What a performance so far. Oh, and we see somebody drifting out. It was one of the players of the blue side. As we see, actually, I think it was Cloud slowing down just a tiny bit. Has some good amount of speed though, so can definitely keep up with the rest. Not anymore though, has to drift out there. So let's follow Piranha instead. Is there an admin on the server? I'm not sure actually. I think there is, because we have restarted and end round. Yeah, Shuffle is here. Yeah, good point guys, thanks. So Salazar and Piranha are in first and second. So the final score between the last match that we had to leave early was 24-15 in favor of FAZ or Z. So first map is already over. aAa just tearing through this one with a really great performance. They seem to be pretty darn consistent and fast, and that's a really good combination to have. 7-2. Alright, and we're warming up for the second map. It is called Infinite and it's made by Justin. We're coming up into the end here with the splits. And here we go. The GLHF in the chat, and we're live once more. Jesus Christ. People are fighting outside. Let me just close the window to reduce the noise. Asshole neighbors. Anyway. We are live, and Sullivan and Cloud seems to be taking the lead, although we have Raptor right in between them right now. Wheelie Boy trying to get up there, but has to risk for that a little bit too much and slows down a little bit. Ooh, we have Cloud with the wonky landing, but seems to be making it. Everybody going through that narrow gap, and we have the rainbow colors right now in favor of Team Red. Ooh, and there he goes. Oh my god, double mistake. Two people going out there, and Piranha with a good couple of turns actually overtakes a lot of people right there. And first and second place goes to Team Red, so they take the points. Alright, and we are following Cloud right now into this looping. Hey, welcome. The score right now, so AAA has won the first map with 7-2, and the score so far is 1-0 in favor of AAA. And we are on the second map. Indeed, it is 8-2. So let's see if I can get a better view of the top positions here. Probably Willy Boy has a good view. Here we go. So we have the sandwich right now. Willy Boy actually losing some ground and gets overtaken by his opponent Cloud right now. And that is really good news for AAA. Ooh, double mistake here. And that is going to cost them that for sure. The Karma is going to win it. Congrats with your win, Happy. Right, here we go. Everybody pretty close together so far. No major mistakes. We're coming up into this wall. Who has the most speed out of it? Let's see. Ooh. Everybody making it so far. Willy Boy has to slow down a little bit though. So let's see if we can get a better view. Sorry for switching a lot here. So Raptor has a good view here. He's in 5th position. But really close to everybody else and has a nice speed amount. Closes in on his opponents a little bit. Ooh, but that is quite unfortunate. He and Cloud both had to drift out. And let's see what Velmar is doing. He has more speed than Salos and coming up into the end. Overtakes his opponent. Coming up to the finish and will take that first place. Salos and Piranha though in 2nd and 3rd. And no, it is a blue round. Alright, and here we go. Everybody is right inside of each other. It's a really close round so far. Ooh, Velmar with the first mistake. So let's follow Cloud instead, who is on 5th position right now. But I mean, one good turn and you can be first. That's how close it is right now. Salasin showing that that is the case. Has a good turn and gets first. And Cloud is moving up into the ranks as well. Gets into 2nd. And we have Cloud making a mistake, going into the pole. Piranha has quite a lot of speed, goes into 2nd position, overtakes his opponent Willy Boy. Salasin has to slow down quite a lot. Piranha with way too much speed going into the wall, has to steer a lot. And here we go. We are following Salasin now coming up into the end. Who is going to take it here? This is a blue round if Velmar is able to finish. Oh my god, that was close. And now it is a draw. Once again, everybody pretty close together. See Willy Boy here with a nice amount of speed, getting closer and closer to that first place where Salusin is right now, and actually managed to get it. Ooh, Piranha there, has to drift and goes into the wall. Probably has to respawn. We see Salusin losing some ground to his opponent Raptor as well. Ooh, Salusin went for it and didn't get it, and it goes into the pole. This is looking really nice for Team Karma here. They are getting... Cloud is going for it though, risking it for the biscuit, and he has to, because 1st and 2nd is not where you want to be, where your enemies need to be. Cloud can't get in there, and Karma is going to take it around here. Karma getting back into this match, where AAA has won 7-2 on the last map. Karma is now ahead in here, 3-1. Let me turn on the names again. Ooh, we saw a mistake by Piranha there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he had to respawn. His teammates though, first and second, although look at that, Raptor with a good amount of speed overtakes everybody right now. Cloud actually drifted, but manages to just barely not touch the wall and is able to keep his speed. Oh my god. Monka S for real here with Cloud, but managed to take second position still. I am not sure what is happening behind these guys though, so we'll have to see. Jesus Christ, Cloud is risking it right now. And yeah, too many mistakes by aAa here, and Carmen takes another one. Alright, it is 4-1 in favor of the blue side right now. We are following Felmera, who is in like 5th or something. I mean, everybody's really close together, so I really can't tell. aAa though seems to be in the top positions. This is an insane fight so far, as we are following Salazin right now. It's in like 2.5. Oh my god. Salazin and Cloud are in first and second. Cloud has to slow down quite a lot. Come on, give me a good overview here, please. Felmera, who is in? Where is Salazin, guys? I don't know, but this is a blue round, that's for sure. Whew. Here we go, once more. It is already 5-1. Karma is looking pretty strong on this map. They want to lock in that good score. Deny aAa of the points that they can get on this map. We have Raptor here, who together with his teammate are in front. Let's see, Salazin here. What an insane match this is. Everybody's so close together. Wheelie Boy overtakes everybody right now. He gets in first place. As we see Cloud here, who is in third and has a nice amount of speed. Overtakes his teammate. Not really impactful, but manages to keep up with his opponent. Wheelie Boy here going up into this wall. Can Cloud overtake? Yes, he will overtake. And let's see what the others are doing. Raptor here is in fourth position. Actually, with an insane amount of speed. Look at that. Raptor is in. Raptor overtakes both AAA members. Wow. Insane. And it is now 6-1, so where AAA was looking really solid last map, it is now suddenly a whole other story. As we are moving into another close round here. Raptor is in front and AAA is right behind. But here we have Wheelie Boy showing up and using his turbo, it seems. Overtaking literally everybody, getting into first place. AAA has to do something here. Karma can't get first and second because then they will finish this map off. It is already map point for them. AAA has got the risk hit for the biscuit right now, otherwise it's not gonna happen. We see Raptor here, slowing down a little bit. Maybe AAA can capitalize on this. It doesn't seem to happen. Oh my god, Wheelie Boy making a mistake. This is really important for Team Red right now. And how is this how are the chips falling right now? AAA taking the points. Yeah, Wheelie Boy knows. Salazin with a BM. Alright, 6-2. AAA's mission right now is getting as much points as possible before Karma wins the map. I mean, they can even win the map if they just win like 5 points in a row now. But you gotta manage your expectations. And Karma wants to close it out as soon as possible to deny as much points as possible here. As we see Raptor doing so exactly, getting in the first positions. Ooh, Willy Boy has to drift out, and we see Raptor not with the most amount of speed, so AAA is slowly gaining on him. Oh, everybody making it. Ooh, Raptor going into the wall, and yeah, this is looking like the aAa's. Nope, Willy Boy shows up using his turbo once more. Coming up into this wall ride. This is looking quite nice for Team Red here, who have all their members in front, and even though Willy Boy does an insane end, overtaking everybody, it is not enough, and AAA will win another round. Right, and here we go, everybody again, once more. Pretty close together as we're coming up into this wall ride. Raptor has slowed down a little bit though compared to everybody else. And we see here Piranha coming in with a nice amount of speed. Cloud goes for too much, has to drift out a little bit. Piranha goes in first place. Valmara is right behind Piranha. As we see Cloud actually saving apparently his mistake there in the looping, because he is in 4th place. That's quite nice. Ooh, Piranha going for too much right there. Drifts out. Solazim barely drifts out, but makes it. As we see Valmara taking 1st place right now. Coming up into the Zen, Solazim slows down, and Willy Boy overtakes Cloud as well. And that means Karma is going to take this one and close it off. It is going to be 7-3. It's like 9-10. 10-8? 11-8. Wait, it's like 10-9, right? No, it's 9-10. It is hard. Something like that. AAA has won the first map, 7-2, and this one has Karma has won 7-3. Alright, then we're gonna play the map that's made by Dragon. And we see Infernal actually coming into the lineup right now. Oh my god. Infernal skipping the CP. And good luck, have funs are coming out as we are moving on in the map number 3. AAA edging out with... No, wait. Yeah, AAA has 1 more point here. We see Willy Boy have a really risky line and immediately going into the wall. Oh, Piranha with a nice turn. Valmera slowed down a little bit as we are following Inferno, who is in third place right now. We see his teammate having a landing back. Quite unfortunate. Inferno moving up into second place right now. Let's follow Willy Boy, who goes for the cut here. Let's follow Valmera instead. He is in third position right now, right behind Piranha and Inferno. Something has to happen here for Karma to get a point, because if aAA has first and second, they take it. As we're coming up into this downhill. And here we go, into this last loop. No major mistakes, and AAA is going to take this one. Yes. So the score before this map was 9-10, so it is now 9-11. It is 9-11 in favor of AAA. Alright, there we see Valmera slowing down a little bit, so let's follow Piranha instead. Piranha being third right now. It seems that that quote-unquote cut is really not faster. Piranha doing a little trick there, going for the stall points. He and Inferno are in first and second once more, just like last round. Let's see who is the closest contender. I think Salazin has a nice overview here, as we see Willy Boy with a really nice downturn, moving up into first place. I think I'm gonna expect an Inferno here coming up into the end. Inferno with a lot of speed. Inferno going into the looping. Inferno trying to overtake Willy Boy. It does not happen, but luckily his teammates are right behind him, and AAA going to secure another point for the team. Alright, and here we go. AAA taking the lead right now. As we see a mistake by one of the blue players. Raptor in first position. Has to give it away though. Everybody pretty close together. As we're coming up into this wall, we see Salazin clipping a little bit, not losing that much speed. And here we go. Inferno, Salazin and Piranha are battling it out as a team right now. And Karma is nowhere to be seen. Where is Willy Boy? He is in fourth position. But I mean, there is quite a bit of distance between him and all three of his opponents. As we're coming closer here, Willy Boy risking it. I think that was a pretty smart decision. Sadly, he didn't pay off, but he had to. I mean, AAA is so far in front, you gotta risk. As we have the ace here. Alright, and here we go. AAA taking the first 3 points on this map. They are looking pretty strong on this one. Ooh, as we see Inferno making a mistake. Obviously, that's always how it goes. His teammates have to carry him this round. So let's see if they can do it. Willy Boy and Raptor though are nicely battling it out. Let's see how that is going in front. As we are following Piranha right now. Piranha with nice turn. Look at that, the amount of speed he got from that. So let's follow Willy Boy instead. Look at that, the insane amount of distance he created in just one turn. Willy Boy is in second place right now. Ooh. Yeah, makes it. Going down into this downturn. Into the wall right as we're coming up into the last turn before the last looping. We see Salazin here with an insane amount of overspeed. Look at that. He gets into second place and secures this round for AAA. Inferno is being carried, at least in this round, by his teammates here, and aAa secures another point for them. It's going to be 4-0 already. So let's follow Salas in here. I'm missing somebody here. Yeah, Raptor actually has made a mistake. Willy Boy is in first place. Piranha making a huge mistake as well. That's gonna cost a lot of time. Salasin has moved into second position. Let's see where Infernal is. Infernal is actually right behind Valmera. So we are having the rainbow colors right here in favor of the blue side. AAA has to do something here and does so effectively. Infernal overtaking one of his opponents. We're going up into the end here. It's going to, if that's going to be the sandwich, you're going to decide on who is going to get fifth. And that is going to be Piranha. And there's actually a rainbow finish in favor of AAA in the end. I think Salasin overtook his opponent in the end. Because I thought Willy Boy was first. Yeah, Infernal's trained. At least, I mean, it looks like it. He seems to know the map. Right, and here we go. Willy Boy taking the lead. We see some mistakes left and right. But Salas and Infernal are trying to keep over Willy Boy here. Alright, Willy Boy is still in front. Salasin has to slow down a little bit to preserve him not crashing. Yo, Uriel TV, thanks for the follow. And we see Salasin go. Oh my god, Willy Boy, where are you going? That's not where the finish is, my friends. And we see Salasin Infernal taking the point here. That was really weird. Ah, he went into the CP. Yeah, shit happens. So, it is now map point in favor of AAA. If they win this one, because it's also a match point. If they win this one, they're done. So Karma has to show up right now. They have to take some points because otherwise it's going to be really hard. If they win at least one here, they have a chance on the next map. It's looking quite nice here so far. Willy Boy being in the first place after all. As we see Piranha here with, I mean, he seems to know how to do this turn. Look at that. Closing in on Willy Boy as well. And the speed you get from that turn is actually really important because there's a long time between here and the next release zone, which is here. Ooh, barely makes it. Willy Boy is able to overtake Piranha once again. So it's going to depend a little bit on who is where. And I mean, AAA is... Oh my god, Willy Boy crashes once more into the CP. And this is going to be the ace to finish it off. And this is GG not only in map, but also in match. AAA will go on to the semis. There's still one map to go, the Zani map, so let's see what's gonna happen there. But I mean, even if Karma wins 7-0, AAA is running away with the win here. Let's jam this music, guys. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, Inferno has the WR here, so let's see how he's going to perform. As we have the end round here, one of the camera members didn't start, so we will be going live. And we're gonna have a end round once again. Guns once more not starting. Okay, so Willy Boy is going to replace Guns here. And now we're live. And we see aAa taking the lead right now, and let's see, Raptor is in 4th place, so let's spectate him. As we're coming up into this looping, Raptor is able to overtake one of his opponents in the name of Cloud here. As we're coming up into this drifting turn, Inferno and Piranha are in 1st and 2nd, taking the lead. As we're coming up into this looping, what is going to happen after this? We have this dirt part coming up into this turn. Inferno furthering his lead, doing a interesting trick right there. I don't think that is the optimal line. Nope, he has to slow down quite a lot. I think he bugged there a little bit. As we see Piranha taking 1st position right now. Raptor slowly closing in on his opponent, but I don't think it's gonna happen anymore. Piranha takes 1st. Yeah, the mental battle. Ooh, Inferno has to drift out in the start. Ooh, retires? Question mark. Anyway, as we have Willy Boy in front here. Piranha in 2nd place. As we're going up into this drift turn. Clement Piranha has to carry his teammates Inferno right now because he retired. So they need to get 1st and 2nd or 1st and 3rd. If they get 1st and 2nd, they win the round. If they get 1st and 3rd, they draw. Cloud has to do it right now. Cloud has to overtake, otherwise they will lose this round. Can he do it? It seems like Wheelie Boy is going to get it here. And this is going to be a round in favor of Karma. Oh, okay. Thanks, Balik. Yeah. Quite unfortunate then. Ooh, Wheelie Boy here, going up into that dirt turn. Oh, sorry, dirt. As we see aAa taking the lead. Valmera trying to get in there, it doesn't work though. Piranha going for too much right there, goes into the wall. Cloud and Infernal are first and second still. And something needs to happen with these two members for Karma to have any chance of winning here. Valmera has retired. So this is going to looking more and more like a red round. Let's see what Infernal is doing, because it looks like he is on a good time. As we are coming up into this looping, he managed to make it. And here we go into the end. Infernal doing the point 3. Alright, let's follow Valmera here. He is in 6th position. Let's slow down a little bit, falling behind a little bit. But can definitely keep up with players who make mistakes, like Cloud and Infernal here. And get back in the game. Piranha, Wheelie Boy and Raptor here are fighting for the first couple of places. As we see Wheelie Boy going into the wall. So that is one mistake right there. And Raptor has been able to take first place, although it is extremely close between the two. Let's see what's happening right there. Let's follow Raptor. Coming up into this looping section. Piranha has a quite unfortunate entrance and goes into the wall right there. And Infernal is coming back into this, getting into 2nd position. I don't think it's going to be enough though. It is definitely looking like a Karma around here. Yes. Ooh, Piranha drifting out. There's already somebody from Karma slowing down as well in the start. So we have 4 people that didn't do any major mistakes yet, and one of them is Valmera, who we're spectating right now in 4th position. After this dirt turn, oh my god, Cloud with a quite unfortunate Ramstein bug right there, and he has to respawn probably. Infernal is still in 1st place, but he is being chased by 2 opponents here, Wheelie Boy and Valmera in 2nd and 3rd. Valmera going for the booster trick here, going to take the booster, try and get back some speed. Let's see what's happening in front here by we're spectating Wheelie Boy. We have Infernal in 1st place, but I mean it is triple blue after that, so this is going to be a Karma round. And here we go, once more aAa taking the lead on this one. Valmera trying to get in there. Let's see what's happening from his perspective. aAa working as a team here. They're all pretty close together. Ooh, Valmera jumping quite far to the right, but it is managing to save himself. Cloud actually going into the wall, so that is one mistake by the aAa members. But Karma need another one, otherwise they don't get the point here. Piranha and Infernal are in first and second, and as we see Valmera not making the turn, and this is definitely going to be a red round here. aAa evening up the score. It is now 3-3 on this last map. Ooh, Infernal making the, yeah, I don't know if it was a mistake or a bug, but slowing down at least. So let's follow Valmera instead, who is in 5th position right now and makes a mistake. So we gotta switch it up once more. We have Cloud here going up into this drift turn. See Karma going for the inside lines here, and it seems like that was definitely the smart choice. They are in 1st and 2nd right now, with basically the same amount of speed as their opponents. Coming up into this dirt turn. Let's see who is going to take it better here. We see Raptor slowing down a little bit. Cloud with a lot of speed. Willy boy, where are you going? That is not the road, my boy. And he has to respawn probably. Piranha battling it out with Raptor here. I don't know why the camera didn't change, but Piranha in 2nd place, going up into the end here. Can Piranha secure this 2nd place, or can Raptor go for the inside line here? This is an incredibly close battle between them, and Piranha manages to snipe it here, getting 2nd place, and aAa gets another point. Here we go. Infernal and Piranha battling it out for 1st place. See Willy Boy and Raptor chasing these guys. Ooh, Raptor with the unfortunate bug goes out. And it is just Willy Boy here left here in the front. Piranha has slowed down a little bit, but no major crashes yet, so he can definitely finish. As we see Infernal slowing down a little bit as well. Going for the booster trick. Look at that. He gets some speed back here. Going into this dirt turn. Willy Boy with a nice couple of turns overtakes his opponent here. Getting into 1st place. Can Infernal get it back? They are fighting for it. They are fighting for it, that's for sure. Infernal and Willy Boy losing a little bit of perspective here, but Infernal managed to snipe the 1st place here. And aAa taking all the points. Ooh, as you see both Raptor and Infernal going into the walls. Luckily though for Infernal, his teammates are backing him up right now. Piranha and Cloud are in the first 2 positions. If they win this one, they're on match point, or kind of. I mean, they can finish it off basically. Ooh, Cloud actually drifting, and will get overtaken by 2 of his opponents. We see Raptor retiring, so it is only Valmera left driving, so basically Piranha and Cloud just have to finish here, and Piranha even finishing first, so another point for the red team here. Ooh, and a mistake here by, I don't know, somebody from Karma. I didn't quite catch the name. Infernal drifting out as well, going into the wall. Cloud going right up the edge there, but manages to survive. Oh, but that is pretty bad. Goes into the wall. Let's see. Infernal's here. Where's Cloud? He is right here. So who is in second? Raptor is. As we're coming up into the end here. Is this going to be the one, the only, the last point? Yes, it is going to be it. And this is the GG.